Hi, happy Tuesday. And it is me, Sabine Matharu. I am going to show you today just a couple of a 9-step roadmap basically to help you create big impact in 2021. So I mean, many business owners actually are a little bit confused as to which steps they should be taking to really be able to actually generate the leads, generate the sales. So I've actually mapped out a 9-step process, and I think it's going to be really useful for you to understand what the different steps and the different levels are going to be for you if you are truly wanting to make a huge impact and make that desired income that you truly deserve, and you want to make that impact as well. You want to actually go out and you want to do all the good work that you're doing already, but you want to actually help many more people. And I believe next year so many more people will actually need your help, and we're already very lucky to be working online. And I think it's really going to be time to really scale and to help, and for me, my mission definitely is going to be to help as many women as I can to actually get their online businesses up and running, and also working the way they want to have it to work and make that money. So what I have here is, and please say hello if you're tuning in live. I see a few of you helping on, so thank you so much for joining in. So I'm just going to show you very quickly the roadmap, and I wanted to give you the different levels as well, the ones that I've created and are working for me as well. So here's my little PowerPoint. There we go. So this is the roadmap to help you create predictable sales in 90 days. And you would start from the bottom, you would work your way up to the very top. So potentially, as I said, if you are kind of a starting point, you are confused, overwhelmed, you don't have enough leads or sales right now, you want to actually get to those leads and sales, and also potentially think about automating some of the things in your business so that you know where these leads and sales are coming from. That's why I've put in the headline here to get predictable sales, because I think it's what all of us want, is to have a little bit of predictability. And also, we don't want to be searching for new clients every single month. And it is exhausting, right? It's really exhausting if you're going online and you continuously, posting and posting and posting, and there is no results. So it's really about also increasing your visibility outside of your current network. I think that's really important, and doing things a little bit differently next year to what we've been doing so far, and really growing outside of your comfort zone. So without further ado, I'm going to talk to you very briefly about each of the steps and what you can be doing in each of these steps as well. And then obviously I'm going to let you know if there is anything I can help you with. We have obviously, we teach these 9 steps inside the Quantum Growth Academy, which is a 90 days kind of mastermind. And we're offering currently the 90 days with an extended 9 months implementation. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what that looks like if you're interested to really get some support implementing these 9 steps, because that's where the tricky bit is. It's about implementing, making sure you're doing it in terms of accountability, and also knowing how to do the steps in the right order, in the right way. So first and foremost, this is the roadmap again, but it shows a little bit more detail. As you can see, the first step, it's about also giving you the idea as to what will you have created by step 1. Okay, so step 1, you should have created a roadmap. Okay, step 2 will be you will have created some success habits and some mindset sort of upgrades. Okay, step 3 will be you have a new custom avatar created. Step 4, it's about core message. You will have a new power core message created that really resonates with your customers. And then step 5 is about your signature solution. So you have created your own unique signature solution program that you stand for, like a certain methodology, for example. It has your stamp of approval on there and your face and all that kind of stuff, right? Then we have the digital assets. So digital assets are in place, and don't worry, I'll explain a little bit what that is. And then lead attraction, your launch plan has been created and implemented. And then number 8, it's about nurture and tweak. Your strategy has been reviewed and optimization has been undertaken. And number 9, it's about monetizing and scaling, where your scaling strategy has been created and is being implemented, right? So this is really where you want, what you want to do in this particular order, because quite often people start from maybe the lead attraction and they haven't even got the digital assets in place, or they're not clear as to who they're actually serving. So they haven't really done number 3, the step 3 properly, and they're already trying to attract leads on Facebook. Okay, so be very, very just be aware of that. Okay, be aware that all of these things have to function all together in order to to really create that income and to work in terms of getting leads and turning them into sales. I'll check your comments a bit later. I'm going to go through this first. So any questions, please just leave them for me, and then of course I will attend to them in a minute. But yeah, so here is what you do. So step 1 is you need a proper roadmap. Okay, you need to determine your current situation. Okay, maybe you're dabbling with a little bit of everything. So you want to actually make sure you know where you are right now and where the gaps are. So very, very important. It's a fundamental piece of work. Step 2 is that you create your success foundation. So you want to stay productive, and you want to also create the right energy in your business so that you can innovate, attract your ideal clients. So this is about tackling your mindset and your habits really early on. Especially, I mean, if maybe you already started your business, so maybe it's not early on anymore, but say if you did start like from scratch now, then obviously you want to do this early on, because I know that the mindset will be something that's going to come on nagging you. Maybe there's imposter syndrome, maybe limiting beliefs, all this kind of stuff is going to come up, and it's going to actually, play on your mind when you're putting yourself out there. And when you're growing, that is a sign of you growing outside your comfort zone and doing the stuff that you love doing and the stuff that you should be doing, right? Step 3 is about your customer mojo. Now, this is about creating something like a 5-star client policy. Like, you write down what is it that you would like your client to be, to think, to believe, to do. Like, do you want them to be reliable, to be paying on time, not asking for discounts, doing the work, showing up, all this kind of amazing stuff, right? So this is what you want to have in your mind, and this is what you're going to attract. Okay, so knowing your customers will really help you create that strong message and become relevant to connect with those that you want to work and that you can actually help the most as well. Step 4 is then taking that and putting that into a power core message, because now all of a sudden when you have that one message, right? My message is, this is for spiritual female entrepreneurs, coaches and therapists who want to create a consistent income without overwhelm, frustration, and detours. That is a power core message. So you would know instantly if you met me in an elevator or somewhere in the street, and then you ask me, what is it that you do? Then I'd say that, and like, oh, right, okay, I understand now, right? So this is what you want to create as well. And very important, you don't want to try to speak to everyone, because then you're not going to speak to no one, because it's too broad. So if you're trying to serve too many people, or if you have so many different programs, it's going to be really, really hard for you to actually really focus on and actually making that money as well. Because yes, there's many more offers, but you also need to potentially duplicate yourself in order to actually market it, because it takes time and energy to market to all these different people. Number 5 is your signature solution. So a lot of people do not have a signature solution, and this is how you can really stand out from the crowd, because there may be so many other coaches, consultants, therapists that are doing something that is very similar to what you're doing. However, once you have created this signature solution, you will be able to become super clear yourself as to what you're actually delivering, how you're delivering it, the steps that are involved. So these are, for example, these 9 steps, obviously my signature solution. I keep on teaching inside my academy. So you can create something like this as well, right? So it's going to really make you stand out, and it's something that people will remember. Step 6 is about your digital assets. Now, we want to create, of course, we will have videos, potentially, when you're delivering your online programs, we will have I don't know, some checklists, PDFs. Maybe you have a membership site. All of these things are actually obviously content, digital assets. But you also want to create a lead generation asset. Okay, so you want to create something that people can download for free. They give you their email address, and then at the back end, maybe they'll actually get to know you a little bit more by follow-ups, like, for example, an email sequence, and also potentially doing some automated webinars. And obviously you could do some other challenges and launches in the back end, or you could ask people to come on a call with you. These are all some of the components that you need to put together and create, and sort of like a little machine, put it all into a row, put your ducks all in a row to make sure it actually works. So that's a biggie, and that's where people probably getting stuck as well quite often, because this is all about technology and like fitting all the things together, make it all work together, and also creating that smooth customer journey. It's very important, because people probably not going to buy straight away when they see something on Facebook. You need to actually continue the conversation and continue nurturing them as well. So take them out of Facebook, get them on an email list, or get them into your Facebook group and show them some more content, some more value, get them, so that way they can actually get to know you better before you make an offer. So next step is the lead attraction. Now you're ready, you've got something to offer, you've got your message, you've got your signature solution. Then you can start also harnessing those leads, because you've got something that you can give away. They give you an email address, you can continue the conversation. And tell you what, there's gazillions of ways you can actually attract leads. Obviously starting from written word, you could do blog posts, you could go on social media. You could then also look at some paid advertising, like for example, Facebook ads. So there's many, many, many ways where you could actually attract your leads. And in here, you might want to do some launch as well, right? Launches really create some great momentum, and you can actually showcase what you do. So there's obviously different ways you can launch. You can launch through a challenge. It's just done a challenge last week, so obviously it was quite an intense sort of 5 days together with 100 women. You could do just a webinar, and as a one-off, you could have a webinar that just plays in the background and it's already recorded. You don't have to turn up live all the time. There's many different ways that you could be launching. And then step 8 is about nurturing, tweaking. And this is where not a lot of programs actually teach that very well, because, you put this in place, you go out there, and then, okay, but what works and why, and what's not working, and why is it not working? Okay, look at the details, look at every wheel, cog in the whole sort of mechanism, and check which one's not well oiled, which one do we have to improve, which one can be swapped over, and we put something else in there. So that's really, really important to actually fine-tune your message, your sales pages, your entire sales funnel at some point, because you really want this to work in the background for you on a continuous basis. And this is now also where you continue to nurture and then start having some sales conversations, right? They should be actually those lead generation, the mechanism that you've put in place should actually then turn some people into some phone calls potentially, where you can have some conversations. And now it's about, how do I have a sales conversation? How do I handle any objections that are coming up? And, how do I present my offer? So all this stuff you need to know by that stage. And then the last stage, the next step, is to monetize and scale. So now things are working, the machine's working. Let's put more fuel in there. Let's cook with gas, right? So this is about potentially putting some money into paid advertising, because now you can scale and you can actually see a predictable outcome. Because if you see that there's 100 people seeing my freebie, and out of the 100, say 50 opt in, that means I've got a conversion of 50%. After people step and they book a call, like say maybe out of 50, 10 book a call with me. Oh, that's another conversion of, was it 50? That's like, was it 20%? Yeah, 20% conversion on the second step. And then out of the 10 people that are on a call with me, I can now convert 5 into sales. So now I have a 50% sales conversation conversion kind of thing. So you can actually start tracking on each kind of step, what you put in, what's going to come out. You put in, what's going to come out. So this is really how you can create a sustainable business in 2021. and not sort of guessing. It's really about creating some of these steps, and it's not going to happen overnight. I don't pretend it's going to be, but this is the reason why we've created the Quantum Growth Academy, which exactly takes you through all of this step by step by step. And I'd really invite you to go and have a look at quantumgrowthacademy.com and see whether this could be something that's of interest to actually work with us over the entire 2021 and have a look, what you need to put in place in your business. And I'm just going to go and grab that screen as well, just to show you what it actually is. So obviously on the website, you see all the information about the Quantum Growth Academy, but we have 3 levels. Okay, so I'll just talk you through quickly the elite one. It has all the 9 modules that I showed you, the entire master classes there, and of course the whole implementation support. So we'll have live workshops as well, like for example bonus 5, we have 6 Quantum Growth Live Academy sessions. Bonus 6 is 6 hot seat sessions, and we have all kinds of templates, Canva banners, content creation, webinar templates, Trello boards, everything you will need to create all of the stuff that I was just talking about. And some of it will be done for you if you choose to come into the elite level, which is only $3,997. Consider you've got almost £20,000 worth of materials and support in there, including one-to-one sessions with myself, and also monthly co-working sessions, and a whole lot of done for you funnel templates, calendar setup, 7-day welcome email sequence, lead magnets, even done for you. Even the lead magnet is done for you, and also one-to-one branding session, which is very important. And there's also payment plans available. Absolutely, you can spread the payments over the entire year, and you'll be working with us over 12 months, because you have bonus 9 here is a Facebook group support for 12 months, which is on the light level and the elite level. And last note here is bonus 13 is also mindset and accountability. We have a mindset retreat in there. We've got women who are coming in to deliver copywriting strategy sessions. We have someone in here obviously doing the Canva banners and the branding. So literally everything you can imagine is going to be in this amazing Quantum Growth Academy that we're starting 2021. So don't worry, it's not going to happen this side of Christmas, because we understand people want to have a bit of glühwein, like I do, and some mince pies. But you can actually secure this deal right now, and we're going to chuck in a vision boarding session for you as a bonus. If you decide to book before the 16th of December, you're going to get the vision boarding workshop as well, which is an early bird bonus from us. How to do this is go to quantumgrowthacademy.com, check that out over there. You can also book a call if you really want to have a chat with me. And otherwise, the packages are all there. So I look forward to seeing you potentially inside the Quantum Growth Academy. We'll be working together for the entire 2021. Any questions, leave me a comment, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.